What's up, guys? BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Idle Heroes news. Kinda, sorta, because, well, of course, we have the second week of the Chinese New Year event coming up, and I want to talk about everything you need to know about this portion of the event. Technically, it's in-game right now, but a lot of people have not done a deep dive on it just yet, and that's what we're going to be looking at here today. What can you get completely for free? What do you have to pay for to unlock higher tiers of rewards? And all that fun stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it. So starting off, a lot of this event, you can already see what's happening in the actual events down below here. Some of them are going to be unlocking. You can see we'll open 52. I'm technically recording this on Tuesday for Thursday, but we know what's about to happen here. There are 3 different packages to unlock. They have some decent rewards in them, but the most important part are the Blazing Fire gift reward event coupon type things here. So that one, very, very important, because that right there unlocks the additional tiers in the Leaping Flame event. Now, why is that important? Because you can see right here, we've already claimed all 400 that we need to technically for what is possible for a free-to-play account. Yeah. So you can see there's a bunch of different ways to get them. You can see this one, we got 50 points here. We got a lot of gems there. I guess you only had to spend 2,000 total to get one. We did a ton of treasure train, all these things like that. This is stuff that you can get depending on what you're free to play or not. Granted, you have to remember you're not going to have this many like treasure train stuff, or you're just not going to have a bunch of it as a free to play player. But just note, without unlocking any of the bonuses, your basic chicken leg cap will be 400. There are some other things like, you know, using your cores of transcendence, which I think is going to be one of the best ways for people to do this. You're going to be able to do a ton of them here. Yeah, I mean, I think some people might spend a lot of gems on this too, even as a free to play, which is probably going to be a good way to get a good chunk of these. Of course, doing your summons is one of the great ways to do it. You can get 40 of them just from this. Treasure Train, if you've been saving Treasure Train tickets, this might be one of those times to do the monthly 150 to get the extra chests and everything. It could be good. I think this is definitely one of the events that I'm going to talk about later today that you're going to use your Charmed Treasure Train tickets. No matter how many you get, you want to use them because these are very unique treasures that you have access to this month. It's just something you don't want to pass up. Sometimes if the treasures aren't good, I'm like, just save them. Convert them to regular treasure train tickets. This is not one of those. This is one of the ones you definitely want to use them. And again, I'll talk about that a little bit later today so you guys get a little bit more information. However, to go to the higher tiers and to get a lot of extra bonuses, you can see you get 40 of them for here for completing all the daily quests, which I've completely foobarred and haven't done in a couple days already because I keep forgetting to do my PvP fights. Please don't forget to do that. This is one of the easiest ways for you guys to get a ton of chicken legs, like literally 140 of them just from doing your daily quests. Do not mess up and do what I did. Of course, beyond that, there are soul awakenings you can do, but granted, you have to remember if you want to do the portion of this event to get the Soul Awakening Gala taken care of for the extra artifacts and chests and everything, they do have to be on Oscar copies. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get there because we're going to use items in this event called the Hearthside Revelry. So, like I said, you can get up to 400, which means this is the highest you're going to get as a complete free-to-play player. You can get a Mysterious Artifact Selection Chest. Granted, it doesn't have the most recent, like, 2 of them in it or something like that. You're going to get the 300 chest for a 10-star puppet. You're going to get a Festival Skin, which is kind of cool. It has up to the Christmas one, which is pretty interesting. It has a lot of them in here. It's not the most recent one, of course. And of course, the 150 chest giving you a 9-star puppet. So there are definitely things up for grabs, especially getting an artifact chest if it's just something you've been dying to get, because you don't really get them as often in the normal events without having to choose them over something better. So it's kind of tricky. However, this is where you're going to be spending them all, and this is where the goal rewards also come in. Serving a certain number of heroes are going to get some minor side rewards, nothing super crazy, but there is the chance to get, you know, a B- stone in this too, which is not too bad. Now, like I said, if you do want to take it to the next stages to get some of the higher tier rewards, they do actually start getting very, very good, but it is going to require at least some spending to get to these higher tiers. Getting more of the Lucky Pony pouch items here. You got the horse, you got the main one. These are ones that you can't get through summoning directly. You can only get them through this event and the chests that you get from the summoning event. So just keep that in mind. These items are better than you think. You can even get some origin artifacts in here, and I bet this one, yeah, has the 2 newest treasures in it as well. So that one is a decent grab. 1500 is 20 more tickets, which is good, of course. It keeps on going up to 2100, getting you 10 more of the actual event currency, as well as, again, another one of those treasures. Same thing here. You get one of the chests that gives you a selection between any of the 4 years, which is a big one. But again, these do require spending when you get up to this point here. Looks like you can get multiple of them. And then, of course, the pink treasure chest again for that. And at 4,000, you're going to get the last piece of the lunar lantern that you need in this event. This one is the big one that gives all damage reduction offset to your entire account. I believe you need this one to max it out completely. If I take a look at the current treasure setup for Legacy Flame, yeah, I think it's at 4-star now. So you need 50 more shards to upgrade it to 5-star. That upgrades it to 4% instead of 3.2. Again, this is for the Megalodon spenders because you need to really almost max. And you don't need to max out the main event, but you got to do a good 3/4 of the main event with spending and everything if you want to get this completely maxed out. It's kind of weird that the treasure icon is this, but it's the panda here. It's really weird. I don't get it personally, but you know, it is what it is. Beyond that, just remember you're gonna need to get at least this first pack if you want to get some extra things. All in all, though, we're there, what, 100 and 200, right? Actually 190. So 190, if you didn't do crazy high on the main event, is actually not that bad, I feel like, to get the bonus rewards. Because you got to remember, you're also getting quite a few Charmed Treasure Train tickets. I know it's still a lot. I'm not saying it's not a lot of money, but for spenders, it's not a lot of money. You're also going to be getting, of course, the same value in Prism Starry Gems at the least, too. So at least you're getting that back to you. And, of course, you're going to be unlocking the higher tiers of rewards. I do not know if you can just purchase like the highest tier just yet. We will have to see, and I'll break that down for you guys on Friday if that's something possible. But then, of course, there's the extra rewards you get from this as well. Rewards for serving it, you're going to get a lot of gems, so this is something to just keep in mind. It's double, no, not even double, it's 50 more, yeah, 50 more per, whether you serve correctly or incorrectly. You want to basically cook these turkey legs and you give it to the correct person, and that's how you get the bonus gems back. So, I mean, if you get every single one right, that's a lot of gems that you could potentially get. I mean, tens of thousands, I believe, because again, you can see a light, crispy, or burnt, and you see one of them likes the yellow, the black, or the golden ones. So light yellow is the lightly cooked ones, all that fun stuff. But yeah, you have to like manually roast these. I'm hoping there's a batch on this because there's so many turkey legs you got to go through, or chicken legs. Yeah, chicken legs. But yeah, after serving a hero a chicken leg, a new hero arrives. Each hero can be served a limited number of times in total. And during the Horse's New Year greeting event, accomplished quests and quest progress are recorded, even if the Leaping Flame is not active yet. So you can see how we have all of these like already kind of complete. That's all you need to do. It doesn't matter when you do them. You don't have to wait or anything. Just get it done and you should be in a good spot. So yeah, as long as you're doing like treasure train tickets and gems, you're probably in a good spot. Free to play players, definitely make sure you're doing your daily quests. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.